What's up, witches? It is Luna the Zen Witch here with another unboxing video for you. How are you today? Are you doing okay? I sure hope you are. Really excited about this one today. This is the Black Tarot. I just ordered this this month, so it's brand new. I haven't even shuffled this deck once yet. And I want to start here with a shout out to a company called Siren Imports on eBay. Stellar customer service. I ordered this deck, they shipped it, but as is happening right now, the post office has had a massive monkey wrench thrown into it. This is the third deck this summer that I have ordered that got stalled in some way and had to be reshipped. I contacted them when it didn't show up on the date it was supposed to show up on, and I checked the tracking, and it said that only a label was made and the post office hadn't received it. So I contacted them. Anton was the customer service person I talked to, and said it hasn't shown up and it looks like it's not moving. Do you know what's going on? And he said, well, it was definitely delivered to the post office. It looks like it's stalled. Let me contact them, and it could take a few days for them to investigate and see where it's at. In the meantime, we're sending you out a copy of the original tarot as a consolation prize for your trouble. So I didn't even have like a major problem. I had made my initial inquiry and they were already sending me a free deck for my trouble. That is customer service at its best. So shout out to you, Anton and Siren Imports. It's a very small business. They don't have a lot of items, but they have some tarot decks. Go over there and give them your money. You will not be disappointed in their service. So the rest of the story is that after a few days, he said, we've waited long enough, I'm reshipping. And that deck started moving right away. Both of them arrived on the same day. The one that they sent me out as a consolation prize came 2 days later. No problem. Boom. Done. But apparently them reshipping and investigating caused both of these to be delivered on the same day. So now I have 2 copies of this. Whatever should I do with the second copy? There's going to be a giveaway. I'll do a separate video on that. At any rate, when they both came, I contacted Anton again and said, can I just put return to sender on one of these and get it back to you? And then I messaged him again and said, you know what? I am going to pay for that second deck. I can always do a giveaway, because I went and looked at their shop and it is small, and I don't want a small business to lose money in any way because of what's going on with the post office. So in appreciation of their fabulous customer service, I purchased that second deck, which they did not charge me shipping on. Contacted Anton, he sent me an invoice. I only paid for the deck. They are fabulous. This is how you treat your customers. So much appreciation. Anyway, let's get on with the deck here. So the Black Tarot by Victoria Iva, I-V-A. Eva or Iva, I think it's probably Eva. This very black on the bottom here. Okay, let's see here. The Black Tarot is a dark fictional world where chaos and harmony reign. Enter and explore to experience all the aspects of this mysterious world using only 78 cards made by Victoria Iva. And blackart.victoria is her Instagram. Go to that Instagram. It's beautiful. And there are photographs of her, modeled photographs that she has based this artwork on, and it's fascinating. She's gorgeous. I love her art style. It's amazing. It is published by Brigh, D-A-B-R-I-G-H. On the bottom here, Siren Imports, LLC. P.O. Box, it's in North Carolina, sirenimports.com. Okay, so they've only got a few things on eBay, but sirenimports.com, so they're publishing apparently, or producing. I'm not sure what the thing is. Hold on one second here, you guys. I'm going to go there right now and take a look. sirenimports.com, they're wholesale tarot cards, playing cards. Okay, so that's why some things end up on eBay here, because we are a wholesale company. And the only decks they have are the original tarot deck and the Black Tarot deck. We are a new producer and wholesaler of tarot cards. Our products would be a great addition to your store. So they are producing decks, and the original tarot is the original artwork of the Rider-Waite, which is now in the public domain, and they have reproduced that deck as well. So that's a little more information about Siren. Best customer service ever. All right. The Key to the Tarot, based on the Pictorial Key to the Tarot by Arthur Edward Waite, compiled by Brian Wenger. So the meanings have been compiled by someone. Reading tarot cards can reveal insights into a person's past, present, or future. The premise is simple. The querent asks a question, and then the reader draws the cards and interprets the results. My candle just went out. Tarot reading has been used in divination since the 1700s, and every reader develops their own methods and interpretations. There are some basic fundamentals, but readers are encouraged to explore and develop their own unique method. The deck just describes what the majors and the minors are. Major represents life in its primary stages that everyone experiences. Depending on the method, readers will usually pick a card from the major arcana that best describes the querent. From the majors, that's interesting. Usually it's one of the court cards. The minors represent the people, events, and feelings that every person encounters in their life. The querent has full control over these characteristics. I like that idea that the majors are things that are not in your control. They're big karmic life lessons. That's what I always look at them as, and that you have control over the details. I like that. Minors are 4 suits, like a traditional deck: face cards, page, queen, knight, and page, knight, queen, and king. Each suit is associated to elements. Spheres are earth, cups to water, wands to fire, swords to air. The cards in each of the suits take on the symbolism and essence of the corresponding elements, and then they talk about spreads. So let's just get on with looking at the deck. Okay. That was the back. Look. Ah, they're not just colored black, they are black. The stock is black. So let's have a look here. And you know what? Before my charcoal goes out, I'm going to get another one going. I'm not going to light another candle because I don't have another one to light. Let me see if we're still going. Nope, I'm going to have to relight. It's been a rough morning. I had to reshoot 2 whole videos because my microphone was off. So I'm at the end of my rope here and at the end of my brain energy. So here we go, the Fool. And look at the skeleton dog or skeleton thing, creature. And this Fool tripping lithely along. The Magician, straight from Mordor. High Priestess. I mean, the style is just dark and amazing. The Empress, look at that. The swoops and swirls, so dynamic. And we have the kind of a, oh, is it a skeleton baby? No. Yeah, I can't tell which way I'm looking at it. Yes, it is. Oh, it's upside down. Okay. Derp, got it. So the pregnancy of the Empress is alluded to anyway. Here's the Emperor. Subtle, extremely subtle. He's kind of, is he like thinking sideways? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what some of these images are. Oh, I think he's got his leg crossed over the other one. Hard to tell. Hierophant. This is a deck that you're definitely going to have to go with the book and make your connection to it with the images, because I'm not getting it intuitively. The Lovers. sort of wrapped around each other. I mean, it is on the edge of abstraction, right? The Chariot going across this lumpy landscape. Strength, so we have strength as 8, that means justice will be 11. The Hermit. Look at that sense of solitude. So there is a real graphic element to this. When you think about the Hermit and solitude, certainly shows that. Look at like a mountain peak and up there by himself, but the light is shining brightly. So she really is capturing the essence, you know, the pith of meanings in these very subtle, simple in a way, abstracted, fascinating. Wheel of Fortune. And then we have Justice. Look at that. Usually justice shows blind justice. We have dark and light, weighing and balancing like the scales, but look at the tears coming down. Wow. The Hanged Man. Where he be? Oh, there he be. Dang. Look at that. So you get this hugeness. Pardon me. Death. Come on. Look at the artwork. I mean, this is why I collect, really, because there are so many people that have incredible images to express, and I adore seeing a person's vision. This is Temperance. That one is really abstract. I mean, we've got a moon in the sky, but we've got like these drapey things. And then it's hard to see what's going on there. I don't really get this image. There's the Devil. Really awesome. The Tower. So you see the figures falling from the tower. We've got looks like a dragony thing there, and figure falling. The Star. Ah, look at that. The Moon. And the Sun. Yeah. Judgment. You certainly get the idea of something rising. Oh, looky there. It's like a soul, a hand reaching up. So the call coming down and the hand reaching up to respond. Very interesting. And the World. Okay. Suits. Wands. And we're starting with the King. Does the book do the same thing? Okay. 5. Okay, now see, this bugs me. Suit of Wands. We go to the book. It starts with the Ace. So why are we having them ordered in the deck with the King first? I don't understand why people do that. I'm sure it's a random thing, but, you know, come on. These decks are things that are supposed to be carrying meaning. Be more careful with the way you're doing stuff, I guess. There's the King. The Queen. She looks fiery, doesn't she? And what a challenge to really render just in black and white all the dynamics of the elements. There's the Knight. And there's the Page on a skeletal horse. No, wait, this is the... Okay, so the Page is first. And then the Knight. Back to the book. I want to see if it's consistent here. No, Page, Knight, Queen, King. Why? You bug me. All right. Then we have 10 of Wands. So the 10, looking at like oppression. Oh, look at this tiny figure at the bottom with all of this weight on them. That's amazing. 9 boundaries. It's very difficult to tell what's going on with bodies in this deck. I mean, you see that there's a body, but what's happening at the top of it? I don't know. Does it have a head? Hard to tell. We have the 8. Certainly movement happening. The 7. Ooh, falling down into the abyss. Look at that tiny figure going down into the black hole. The 6 of Wands, victory. Yeah, I get it. The 5, tangle. Wow. Yeah. The 4. And look at the stairway. Like we're climbing up to reach a goal here. That's the 4. The 3. The 2. And the ace. Okay, stop that. Somebody's spamming me. Off it goes. So we have King now of Spheres. This is Earth. The Queen of Spheres. The Page. And the Knight. So heads are kind of like just a ball of light or something. There's the Knight. On a rhino. Yeah, baby. 10. Pardon me. With the castle in the background. Allusion to the Standard Tarot. 9 of Spheres. This idea of solitary abundance. Look at the rings around. Sort of the allusion to the wall that's in the usual 9 of Pentacles. The walled garden. The 8 of Spheres, we're juggling, we're attaining skill. The 7. Look at the cracked earth. The tree is kind of busting up through and the earth is cracking. 6. Wow. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, generosity and giving. So the hands there. The 5. Crash. Look at that one come crashing down. The 4, that definitely harkens back to the Standard. The 3, mastery of skill. The 2, juggling, very yin-yangy looking. And the 1, the ace. I like so far. Here's the King of Cups. Again, headless people. Their heads kind of go away in a swirl of stuff. Very interesting. The Queen. Same thing with her. She's got like, I don't know, bird's hair, ears. I don't know, what am I looking at here? The Queen, the Page. Very mermaidy looking. And the Knight going through water. 10. That definitely gives the idea of light and celebration. The 9 is the wish card, not much different than the 10. Okay. The 8, getting the hell out of Dodge, getting away from what's, leaving something behind, definitely forward motion there. The 7, that 8 of Cups could be easily mistaken for the 8 of Wands. 7 of Cups, okay, daydreaming, things of possibility. 6 of Cups, reminiscences. So we've got this sphere in the middle with some images happening, which you could definitely relate that to memories, walking down memory lane kind of thing. 5 of Cups, 3 cups upturned, the other 2 still full, and stress. 4 of Cups. Pointy head. All right. Don't really see the disappointment thing there. 3 of Cups. Bright spot. The 2. And the ace. And now we have swords. There's a face. That's like the first time I've really seen a face in this deck. There's the king. No, not the ace. This is the king. The Queen. Another face. and another face, the page and the knight. So we have heads and faces on the swords. 10. This is one that I definitely saw on her Instagram, that she had this beautiful photo taken of her, and this is where that image came from. 10 of swords, 9 of swords. Wow, look at that. Ah, that's pretty descriptive. The 8. Why can't I think of the trapped card? So look, she's bound. The 7, thief card. Look at him holding it behind his back. The 6, I don't really see the movement forward to something, but we could get there. The 5, I have a head of sword. 5 of swords, victory, defeat. The 4, taking a break. Yep, looks like it. The 3, being, look at that, ripped in half. Oh my God. Wow. 2, kind of balancing on those swords, and that there's a very insular vibe to that. And the ace. Ooh, man. These are gorgeous. I mean, these are really, really gorgeous cards now. Moment of truth. It's pretty chunky. They're pretty thick. And they're pretty stiff. Ooh, no good shuffly. No. That didn't work really well at all. So they are kind of stiff. Let me try splitting the deck in half and see if that helps at all. Could be that they loosen up, but they're really hard to bend. All right, you can make that work. I hear my mother in my head. We have a family joke. My son took his time about talking. Very intelligent kid. But my mom had a thing about babies talking when they were 6 months old. It was kind of ridiculous. And he wasn't even a year old yet and wasn't talking, full sentences. So she says to me, she was trying to make him talk. Plus, he's an Aquarius. He's not having anybody's anything. He's going to do it his own way. And she was trying to make him say things, and he just wasn't having it. And she says to me, you can make that baby talk. And I'm like, well, yeah, we'll just withhold some meals until he asks for them. How about that, Mom? So that is a family joke. Whenever somebody's forcing something that doesn't want to be forced, is somebody will say, you can make that baby talk. So we're going to make this baby talk. And I wonder, with continued shuffling, if this deck will loosen up some, possibly. But it's pretty stiff. It's pretty doggone stiff. All right, so let's cut shuffle. Let me first ask my ancestors, angels, guides, guardians, fairies, helpers to come and intervene here and make this a true oracle for us, that we can get information that is useful to us. I offer you water. I offer you light back there, because my candle burned out from my shooting this morning. Fresh water, perfume, and light I offer to you. What do my viewers need to know today about how to take care of themselves? All right, well, here we go. I think they're going to be, no, we're just going to go with these. They fell out, let's do it. 10 of Spheres, the Star, 4 of Swords, and 10 of Swords. So they obviously got sufficiently shuffled from what I did. Let me grab the book. Okay. What do we need to know? 10 of Spheres. So looking at the book here, each one of the major arcana, there are images of the cards. Amazing. Each one of the major arcana has 2 full pages. So a full page image and then the meaning on the other page. The meanings are not long, so not a lot to read. The 10 symbolizes a successful completion of a journey. The accumulated wealth can be enjoyed by the entire family. So look at looking at your past successes, looking at what you can enjoy from those past successes. It's like, what's the sum total of my life here? What choices have I made? What are the fruits of those choices? What can we enjoy now? So that's a good place to put your energy. And then we have the Star. The star card is symbolic of renewal, faith, and spirituality. It shows a large star with dozens of lines of influence radiating outward. The star represents a time of personal growth as one develops a renewed appreciation for their blessings. So these two together, it's definitely count your blessings time. What do we need to know to get through this? Count your blessings. What do you have to be grateful for right now in this moment and every moment of every day? What do I have to be grateful for? Grateful that I'm alive, number one. Grateful that I'm here to witness these times. Grateful that I have some tools and skills to use during these times and that I have information to pass on to people that may be struggling. I'm grateful for those things. Materially, I'm grateful for my collection and the fact that we've got a roof over our heads and our bellies fed, and we've got security, the illusion of security in that way. Okay, 4 and 10 of Swords. The 4 is a sign of introspection and reevaluation. It often accompanies someone who is unmotivated or apathetic and in need of adjustment. Okay, so if you're finding yourself numbed out, here's kind of the other side. If you're numbed out, you're in need of adjustment. That's what it says. And then the 10 of Swords. The 10 resembles contentment. Wait, that's Cups. Hold up. I am in the wrong frickin' page of Wands. Okay, wait. Those are Cups. This is Swords. Queen. Okay. So let's go back here again. The 4. Forget what I just said. I was reading the wrong thing. The 4 resembles a moment of rest and contemplation after the chaos of the 3. It encourages solitary reflection. And look at the meditation posture. So what do? We meditate. And then let's go to 10 of Swords here. The 10 indicates a major disaster of betrayal. It warns of using a victim mentality to dwell in past slights. So what we need to do is take a break, meditate, and try to keep ourselves from going into victim mentality, from going into that dark place of there's nothing I can do, it's all beyond me, I don't have a choice. All of that victim-headed stuff we need to keep away from. And meditation, taking a break and meditating on these things is a way to do this, along with being grateful for everything we have. Grateful for everything we have. And you can even move that forward in terms of, if you're really in strife, looking at what you have that can be translated into resources for you, things that aren't really adding to your life by sitting there, but maybe they can add to your life and help you survive by bringing some money in for you. So that was the message I was being given to pass along. I was watching a thing last night about people who were studying mediumship and their teacher, and this guy was interviewing them all. And I'm always watching things about mediums because I can always get better at my craft. I feel like I haven't fully even opened up yet. So, and this is, what I'm doing here with these unboxings is a lot of practice for me, and I love it, and I do feel myself gaining skill. So I was watching this, and they were talking about not editing and just giving what you get. And so I got that just then of, let's take this the next step and look at what the value, the monetary value of some of the things we have, and can I translate that into money if it's something that I need to do. Also to lighten your load, to definitely lighten your load. So there you go. The Black Tarot by Victoria Iva by Brigh, but it's produced by Siren Imports. And please go and check out their eBay shop. I think their website just sells wholesale, but you can purchase this. It was $20. So well worth having. It's a gorgeous deck. I wish them luck. I thank them for their customer service. I thank you for showing up here every single day to watch these videos. You give me purpose in my life. If you'd like to donate to me, please do. There's a link below. There's also a link to my Amazon wish list. And if you should choose to buy me a deck off that list, I will do a personal reading for you on this channel when I unbox that deck. If you want to give me your name, I'll shout you out. If you don't, that's fine. You'll know that you bought me the deck and you'll get your reading, okay? Let's make a deal. Let's do it. Please take care of yourselves, wash your hands, wear your masks, support the Black Lives Matter movement, demilitarize the police, register, vote, make sure your vote gets delivered and counted. It's never been more important, ever, in the history of our world, I believe, in the history of my world at any rate. So thanks again for sticking with me. I will see you again tomorrow for another unboxing. I'll see you Wednesday for another live stream. Until then, this is Luna the Zen Witch. Blessed be.